10. Healthy one-pan dinners for seniors living alone. The journey of independent living, while deeply rewarding, often presents a familiar evening dilemma for many living alone. The heartfelt desire for a truly good, warm, and wholesome dinner clashes with the dread of an inevitable mountain of dishes afterward. That moment of standing in the kitchen, surveying an imaginary sink filled to the brim, can swiftly extinguish even the strongest culinary enthusiasm. There's a universal longing for an easier, more graceful way to eat well, to nourish oneself without transforming the kitchen into a scene of chaotic aftermath. It's about more than just food. It's about preserving precious evening tranquility and making self-care genuinely effortless. This is precisely why we are exploring the ingenious simplicity of one-pan dinners today. A collection of recipes designed to be healthy, bursting with flavor, and astonishingly easy. These are the meals that foster a profound sense of self-nurturing, allowing you to enjoy delicious home-cooked food without needing to enlist every single pot and utensil you own. Prepare to redefine your dinner routine and embrace a simpler, more satisfying approach to cooking. The toss everything in chicken and veggie tray. Bake. This dish is the epitome of cooking on autopilot, a testament to culinary ingenuity requiring minimal effort for maximum reward. You literally gather your choice of chicken. Thighs are exceptionally forgiving, remaining juicy even if left a few minutes too long. A colorful medley of your favorite vegetables. Think bell peppers, broccoli, zucchini, and hearty potatoes, and arrange them artfully on a single baking sheet. A generous drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of your preferred herbs, rosemary and garlic are always a winning combination. Salt and pepper are all it takes. The oven handles the rest, eliminating complicated steps or precise timings that often feel like an unstudied exam. The beauty lies in its forgiveness. Everything cooks together, allowing the chicken to crisp and brown while the vegetables soften and caramelize, absorbing all the rich, mingled flavors. Tomatoes burst, peppers shrivel into sweet ribbons, and potatoes soak up every aromatic essence. For a subtle, restaurant-quality touch, tuck a few lemon slices under the chicken. They infuse the meat with a bright, zesty perfume as it bakes. The result is unequivocally delicious. Best of all, cleanup is spectacularly simple. Line the pan with foil or parchment paper, and post-meal, you simply lift, toss, rinse the pan, and you're done. More time to relax, less time battling a sink full of bafflingly numerous dishes. One-pan salmon with honey garlic broccoli. If the chicken tray bake is your dependable weeknight hero, then salmon night is your moment of elegant indulgence. A treat-yourself meal that still feels effortlessly fancy. Salmon inherently brings a sense of wellness to the table, whether it's the rich omega-3s, its inviting pink hue, or the sheer magic of a protein that cooks to flaky perfection in under 20 minutes, instantly giving the impression of a life beautifully organized. This dish excels by delivering incredible flavor without demanding arduous effort. Simply place salmon fillets on a pan, surround them with vibrant broccoli florets, and generously pour over a simple yet magical mixture of honey, minced garlic, and savory soy sauce. As it bakes, the honey beautifully caramelizes the salmon, the soy sauce adds a deep umami note, and the garlic fills your kitchen with a warm, comforting aroma. Roasted broccoli, a revelation for those accustomed to steamed versions, emerges with crispy tips, tender middles, and a subtle sweetness from the honey drips. The entire meal is ready in about 15 minutes, perfect for evenings when a real meal is desired, but an early rendezvous with the couch is equally appealing. Salmon's natural tenderness makes for a delightful, melt-in-your-mouth experience. Cleanup is minimal. One pan and a small bowl for the sauce, or for ultimate ease, whisk the sauce directly on a corner of the pan. Sheet pan, sausage, cabbage, and apples. This dish is a surprising delight, a true sleeper hit that, despite its unconventional sounding combination of sausage, cabbage, and apples, delivers profound warmth and comfort. It's ideally suited for cooler evenings when a hearty, fuss-free meal is a must. Cabbage, often overlooked, is the unsung hero here. Inexpensive, long-lasting, and wonderfully transforms when roasted, becoming sweeter as its edges caramelize. The savory richness of smoked sausage provides a robust foundation, releasing its flavorful juices as it cooks, which then naturally seep into and season the cabbage, onions, and even the apples. This accidental synergy of flavors, where each ingredient enhances the next, is truly brilliant. The apples, initially unexpected, contribute pockets of warm, concentrated sweetness that perfectly balance the salty sausage and the mellow, roasted cabbage. A final drizzle of mustard ties the whole ensemble together without overpowering it, adding a tangy zest. Preparation is simple: chop, toss, season, and bake. The result is a dinner that tastes deeply of fall, comfort, and home, promising satisfaction with barely any cleanup, just one pan to manage. One pan lemon herb tilapia with green beans. This meal feels like a culinary shortcut, almost like cheating, given how effortlessly it combines light, fresh flavors with remarkable ease. Tilapia is inherently obliging. It cooks rapidly, tastes good with minimal seasoning, and its soft, flaky texture makes it wonderfully easy to eat. Placed on a pan with crisp green beans, bright lemon slices, and a generous sprinkle of herbs like dill or parsley, it transforms into a dish that exudes culinary confidence. The moment the lemon, butter, and herbs interact with the fish, it absorbs these vibrant flavors, becoming incredibly tender and flaky, imbued with a bright, sunny essence reminiscent of a seaside cafe. The green beans, roasting alongside, soak up all that zesty goodness, achieving a perfect, crisp, tender texture without any stovetop babysitting. For an added touch, a few cherry tomatoes will burst in the heat, adding pops of sweetness. The entire process is wonderfully hands-off. Simply slide the pan into the oven and let it do the work. No flipping, no stirring, no fuss. Cleanup is practically non-existent, leaving you free to enjoy a wholesome, satisfying meal without succumbing to the cereal for dinner temptation. For those seeking even greater ease in meal planning, a simple, comprehensive 4-week meal plan, complete with grocery lists, focusing on real food, is available to streamline your daily dining. 1 pan-ground turkey lazy cabbage roll dinner. The traditional cabbage roll is a beautiful dish, but its intricate preparation can feel like a marathon. Enter the 1 pan-ground turkey lazy cabbage roll dinner, a stroke of genius that captures all the warm, comforting, homemade flavor without any of the laborious ceremony. Begin by browning ground turkey directly in a single pan. Then, simply add chopped cabbage, pour in a rich tomato sauce, season generously, and allow everything to gently bubble and meld. As the cabbage softens and cooks down, it blends seamlessly with the seasoned turkey and luscious sauce, creating a cozy, old-fashioned meal that satisfies both stomach and spirit. The magic lies in how all the flavors meld and deepen within the same pan, preventing any loss of taste. A smart trick is to stir in cooked rice at the very end, ensuring perfect texture without any mushiness. This dish excels as leftovers, often tasting even better the next day as the flavors fully settle. It's a true winner for anyone craving comforting, hearty food without the heavy effort. 1 pan shrimp and veggie stir fry. Shrimp is the ultimate culinary superhero for those days when cooking feels like too much effort. It cooks so incredibly fast that dinner is ready almost before you can even articulate your tiredness. A stir fry provides the easiest, most flavorful way to transform shrimp into a complete meal. With just 1 pan, a medley of your favorite vegetables, and a simple sauce, you're halfway there. Toss everything into the pan, allowing the vegetables to gently soften. Then add the shrimp and watch the dish come together in minutes. Shrimp's charm lies in its low demands. No lengthy marinating or special attention needed. It consistently rewards with tenderness, easily absorbing flavors from a quick splash of soy sauce, garlic, or a ready-made stir-fry sauce. The vegetables offer a flexible canvas. Use whatever you have on hand. Snap peas, carrots, bell peppers, or those greens you bought with good intentions. This dish offers satisfying textures without tiring your jaw, combining soft, juicy shrimp with crisp, tender veggies. Serve it over microwave. Rice for ultimate simplicity and zero extra pots. A stir-fry feels vibrant and intentional, providing a quick, colorful, and deeply satisfying dinner that tastes like effort, even when it required none. One-pan sweet potato and black bean fiesta bowl. The one-pan sweet potato and black bean fiesta bowl is precisely as vibrant as its name suggests, a lively party unfolding on a single pan, with you as the honored guest. Sweet potatoes are the star, transforming in the oven into tender, caramelized cubes that bring a natural sweetness, beautifully complemented by the earthy depth of black beans. Roasting them with spices like cumin, paprika, or chili powder unlocks a deep, smoky flavor that hints at a more complex preparation than actually required. Midway through, black beans, corn, and onions join the party, warming through and absorbing the roasted goodness. When it emerges from the oven, the dish is a kaleidoscope of cheerful colors, yellows, oranges, blacks, and purples if red onions are used, a dinner that decidedly refuses to be mundane. This meal's true appeal lies in its perfect balance, rich in fiber, protein, and vitamins, bursting with flavor, yet never leaving you feeling weighed down. It's hearty without being heavy. For an extra flourish, a dollop of Greek yogurt or a few slices of creamy avocado can elevate it further, though it's utterly delicious straight from the pan. It's also remarkably easy to store and reheat, with flavors that deepen overnight. One dish, endless possibilities for satisfying, wholesome eating. One pan pasta primavera. Prepare to be amazed by the one pan pasta primavera, a dish that often shocks people with its sheer brilliance. Pasta cooked in a single pan, eliminating all the hassle of draining water, juggling multiple pots, or dealing with hot water splashes. It seems almost too good to be true, yet it works flawlessly. The secret lies in the pasta cooking directly in the same water and broth mixture as the vegetables, allowing it to absorb every single drop of flavor rather than losing it down the drain. Everything unfolds in one skillet, resulting in a naturally creamy, silky sauce formed by the pasta's starches. No added cream or cheese needed, though a sprinkle of cheese is always welcome. You simply toss dry pasta directly into the pan along with cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, fresh spinach, or any vegetables you have on hand. As the pasta simmers, the tomatoes burst, the mushrooms soften, and the spinach gracefully wilts, melding into a harmonious blend of flavors that builds layer by layer with zero extra effort. The aromas that fill your kitchen halfway through cooking are an undeniable promise of a delicious meal. Because all components cook together, you achieve a restaurant-quality harmony of textures and tastes, all from the comfort of your home, perhaps even in your pajamas. Timing is effortless. Everything finishes simultaneously. A final stir, maybe a handful of frozen peas for a touch of sweetness, and the residual heat completes the dish. Cleanup, one skillet, rinsed and done. No straining, no splatters, just clever, delicious simplicity. Mediterranean one pan chicken with olives and tomatoes. For a dinner that evokes the blissful feeling of a sun-drenched vacation without the travel hassle, the Mediterranean one-pan chicken is your perfect escape. It's a bright, bold, and profoundly flavorful dish that remains incredibly simple to execute. The concept is straightforward. Succulent chicken thighs are nestled in a pan, surrounded by vibrant cherry, tomatoes, briny olives, fragrant garlic, and a delicate drizzle of olive oil. As the ingredients roast, the tomatoes generously burst, releasing their sweet, tangy juices to create a natural, savory sauce that beautifully coats the chicken. The olives contribute a distinctive salty punch, deepening and enriching every single bite. The aroma alone as it cooks is transportive, reminiscent of a cozy taverna overlooking the sparkling Mediterranean. It's a perfect fusion of rustic charm and elegant simplicity. Chicken thighs, with their superior flavor and moisture, ensure the meat remains juicy, tender, and deeply seasoned without requiring any watchful hovering. This meal is wonderfully hands-off. Once assembled in the pan, the oven takes charge, allowing the flavors to mingle while you relax. What emerges is a visually appealing dish with caramelized tomatoes, glistening olives, and perfectly cooked chicken. Enjoy it as is, spoon it over microwave rice, or pair it with crusty bread to savor every drop of the flavorful juices. It's a meal that simultaneously offers comfort and a sense of adventure, lifting your spirits without demanding extra energy. 1 pan-baked egg frittata for dinner. The frittata stands as the unsung hero of effortless, warm, soft, and satisfying dinners. Often relegated to breakfast, this versatile egg dish makes an absolutely fantastic evening meal, particularly when you crave comfort without heaviness. Simply whisk a few eggs, incorporate whatever vegetables you have on hand, spinach, tomatoes, onions, or even leftover cooked veggies, and pour the mixture into an oven-safe pan. It bakes up beautifully light and fluffy, like a gentle, protein-rich cloud that satisfies without overwhelming. The top achieves a delicate golden hue, while the inside remains wonderfully soft and yielding, offering a warm, soothing bite every time. The true genius of a frittata lies in its adaptability. Keep it simple for a quick meal, add cheese for a touch of indulgence, or use it as a brilliant way to clear out your fridge by adding any produce nearing its retirement age. The ease of preparation for dinner is unparalleled. There's no flipping, no delicate timing, no anxious hovering over a stove to prevent scrambling. Once it's in the oven, you are completely liberated, free to check messages, stretch, or simply savor a moment of quiet. The frittata requires no babysitting. It simply becomes delicious on its own. Furthermore, it reheats splendidly the next day, making perfect leftovers that feel fresh and flavorful. Soft, nourishing, and gentle on sensitive appetites, it's ideal for anyone seeking nourishment without effort. And honestly, there's a subtle, delightful rebellion in enjoying eggs for dinner, a harmless little rule broken, and deliciously so. These 10 healthy, flavorful, and incredibly easy one-pan dinners are more than just recipes. They are an invitation to embrace culinary simplicity and reclaim your precious time. No longer must the desire for a homemade meal be overshadowed by the daunting task of cleanup. Each dish is a testament to mindful eating and effortless self-care, designed to bring warmth, comfort, and genuine satisfaction to your table, especially when cooking for one. Embrace the joy of delicious food without the stress, and let these one-pan wonders transform your evenings into moments of pure culinary contentment.